History is not made by those who follow the crowd, it is made by those who have the courage to stand alone. In the heart of Lahore, in 1952, a child was born into the Niazi clan, a boy who would grow up to challenge the status quo of an entire nation. Imran Khan was never just a sportsman, and he was never just a politician. He was a symbol of the human spirit's refusal to accept defeat. Most people are lucky to achieve greatness in one field. Imran Khan conquered three. He reached the peak of global sports, built the world's most successful charitable institutions, and then, after a 22-year struggle that would have broken any other man, he became the leader of the nuclear-armed nation of Pakistan. This is not just a biography, it is a manual on resilience. It is the story of a man who was told no at every turn and proved the world wrong every single time. The Roots of a Tiger, 1952 to 1971. The journey began at Atchison College, the Eton of Pakistan. Young Imran was shy, quiet, and not particularly remarkable in his studies. But when he held a cricket ball, something changed. His family was already a cricketing dynasty, his cousins Majid Khan and Javed Burki were stars, but Imran wanted to be his own man. When he went to Oxford University to study philosophy, politics, and economics, PPE, the British media and his peers saw a thin, medium-pace bowler. They didn't see the fire inside. In 1971, his debut for Pakistan was a disaster. He was dropped from the team. Critics said he didn't have the pace or the talent. Most would have focused on their Oxford degree and moved on. But Imran obsessed. He spent his summers in the blistering heat of Lahore, bowling at a single stump until his hands bled. He transformed his body into a machine, inventing a new kind of bowling that would eventually terrorize the world. The King of the Cricket World, 1971 to 1992. By the late 1970s, Imran Khan had become a global phenomenon. He was the fastest bowler in the world and the most feared all-rounder. But his greatest gift was leadership. When he was made captain of Pakistan in 1982, the team was a collection of talented individuals who fought with each other. Imran turned them into an army. He taught them Khudi, self-respect. He told his players that they were not inferior to the white teams of the West. He scouted talent from the streets. He saw a young Wasim Akram and told him he would be a king. He saw Inzamam ul Haq and told him he was a genius. He created a culture of merit that Pakistan had never seen. The 1992 miracle. In 1992, at the age of 39, Imran was retired and nursing a permanent shoulder injury. But the nation called. Pakistan's World Cup campaign started as a nightmare. They were at the bottom of the table, ready to go home. In the locker room, Imran put on a white t-shirt with a tiger on it and gave the most famous speech in sports history, "Play like cornered tigers." Against all odds, they defeated New Zealand in the semi-final and England in the final at Melbourne. As Imran lifted the crystal trophy, he reached the absolute summit of fame. But even then, his heart was elsewhere. He used his victory speech not to talk about cricket, but to talk about his dream of building a hospital for the poor. The healer, battling cancer and critics. In 1985, Imran watched his mother, Khanum, die of cancer. He saw her suffering, but more importantly, he saw the suffering of the poor who had no money for treatment. That pain transformed him. The playboy of the East died, and a servant of the people was born. He decided to build a world-class cancer hospital where 75% of patients would be treated for free. The experts called him insane. They said such a project would cost billions and fail within months. Imran didn't argue, he went to the streets. For 2 years, he traveled across Pakistan with a begging bowl. He collected coins from school children and jewelry from mothers. In 1994, the Khanum Memorial Cancer Hospital opened. It became a miracle of modern medicine. Imran proved that if you have the trust of the people, you don't need the permission of the elite. This was his first real battle against the system, and he won. The Wilderness, 22 Years of Jihad, 1996 to 2011. In 1996, Imran Khan entered the dirty world of Pakistani politics. He founded Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, PTI. The traditional political families, who had ruled for decades through corruption and patronage, laughed at him. They called his party a Tonga party, because you could fit all his members on a single horse cart. For 15 years, Imran was a political failure. In 1997, he won 0 seats. In 2002, he won only 1. He was mocked in the media, attacked by the establishment, and abandoned by his friends. He spent his nights in small, dusty villages, speaking to crowds of only 20 people. But he never changed his message. He spoke about the rule of law. He spoke about accountability. He told the people that Pakistan was a rich country made poor by corrupt leaders. He was waiting for the youth to grow up. He was waiting for the tsunami. On October 30, 2011, the world changed. Hundreds of thousands of young Pakistanis flooded Minari, Pakistan in Lahore. The silence of 15 years was broken by a roar. The youth had found their leader. For the next 7 years, Imran was the ultimate rebel. He led a 126-day sit-in, Dharna, in Islamabad, sleeping in a shipping container, demanding justice for election rigging. He pushed the Panama Papers case until a sitting prime minister was disqualified for corruption. He survived assassination attempts on his character and his life. Finally, in July 2018, the struggle reached its climax. PTI emerged as the largest party. On August 18, 2018, the boy from Lahore, the cricketer who was told he couldn't bowl, the politician who was told he couldn't win, took the oath as the 22nd Prime Minister of Pakistan. The Prime Minister, the vision of Riyasat-e-Medina. Imran Khan did not inherit a garden, he inherited a desert. The economy was bankrupt, and COVID-19 was about to hit the world. Yet, he focused on the poor. He launched the ASAS program, one of the world's most transparent welfare systems. He started the billion-tree tsunami to save the future of the planet. He gave the Sehat card, universal health insurance, to every family, ensuring that no father would ever have to choose between his child's medicine and his child's bread. On the global stage, he became the Sultan of the Ummah. He spoke at the UN against Islamophobia, forcing the world to recognize the pain of 1.8 billion Muslims. He said absolutely not to foreign bases, standing up for the sovereignty of his nation. He dreamed of a Riyasat-e-Medina, a state where the law is the same for the king and the beggar. The final chapter, an unbroken spirit. In 2022, he was removed from power in a controversial vote of no confidence. Any other man would have gone to London or retired to a farmhouse. But Imran Khan went back to the people. Despite being shot in the leg during a long march, despite hundreds of court cases, and despite being imprisoned, his popularity only grew. His story is not about a seat or a title. It is about the awakening of a nation. He taught Pakistanis to break the idols of fear. He taught them that slavery is worse than death. Today, whether he is in a palace or a prison cell, Imran Khan remains the most powerful idea in Pakistan. His journey teaches us that the final result is in the hands of God, but the struggle, the jihad, is the duty of man. As he always says, I will fight until the last ball. And the world knows, Imran Khan never accepts defeat.